Yeah, it is a very, very good evening to you guys. Welcome along to our Thursday night quiz. We have Ballymac in the house with us tonight for an exciting quiz of 75 questions, which will be coming your way at just after 8 p.m. this evening. So sit back, relax. We're in for a good night's entertainment. I hope that is the case anyway. Okay, we have teams continuously joining here every few seconds. We're up to about 34 teams at the moment. We're expecting in around 60 teams to be taking part, so plenty of time. We still have about 9 or 10 minutes before we kick things off. I'm your host, as I said, John O'Connor, and it's good to be back here again doing another fundraiser quiz for you guys this weekend. And yeah, we got a great prize as well lined up. I'm told that there is €100 up for grabs tonight, and that they will also be awarded the Nora Ducey Perpetual Trophy of 2021. And that's also in there as well. I'm going to be giving you a rundown as to the formula of tonight's quiz. If it is your first time playing, especially this particular quiz program, it is CrowdPer is the name of the program we're now using. It is a multitude of different questions, such as multiple choice, first letter of your answer. So instead of spelling out the full answer, you'll be asked, in many cases, if not most, to just give the first letter of your answer. We have picture questions. We also have numerical questions as well. I will be guiding you through each and every question, so do listen out for the instructions, because they do change depending on the type of question. Now, what happens is the app will show you the question, it will show you the multiple choice options, but it will be locked until I've finished reading it on this end. How will you know when the question's unlocked? Well, you'll see the 10-second countdown. It's a little blue icon, just goes under the question there. You'll see you have 10 seconds. Every second counts when it comes to gathering points on this quiz. So keep an eye on the countdown, folks. Lock in those answers before the 10 seconds elapse. And we do take a look at the answers and the scores after each question, or after every third or fourth question, depending on how time is moving along. Now, I will be moving this application into the top left hand corner, up out of the way. You will be able to hear me for the whole quiz, and from time to time then you'll be able to see me either in the little corner in the top left or in full screen just like this. Okay, so yeah, looking forward to tonight's quiz. It's good to have you all here with us. Hope you enjoy it. We're up to 40 teams now. We'll have a look at some of those team names in just a few minutes time, but before that we want to say thank you very much to 4 Mile and Ballymac for your online quiz. I think it's your second time playing our quiz. I think the first time around we played the Kahoot quiz, which was fine at the time. We just found a better system that works better for us, and that is CrowdPer. So everything is on your devices. The question, the multiple choice, the scoreboard, the countdown, everything happens. Now folks, listen up. Everything happens on your device before you hear it from me. Play, as they say in sport, play to the whistle. As I'm going to say to you tonight, is play to the screen, okay? Everything happens there first. Move along with the countdown on that. Don't always wait for me to finish reading the question. If you see the countdown moving, that's your cue to lock in an answer as quick as you can, okay? 42 teams. This is great. It's good to have you here this Easter weekend. We have normally host our Thursday night quiz is the one that we keep normally for ourselves. But we said because you guys have been with us before, we do some moving around. So we had our weekly quiz last night, which was a bit of fun as well. We gave €100 away. So if you are interested in taking part in our weekly quizzes, it's open to everybody and anybody every Thursday night at 9 o'clock. It's just €5 per team or individual or family. And we always have cash prizes while on a Thursday night. So if you're interested in joining in any Thursday night, you'd be very welcome to do so. Let's see how you get on, first of all, with tonight's quiz. And as I said, we have 75 questions. We like to split that up into 3 rounds of 25. So you'll have a break after question 25 for 5 minutes. And the same will happen again after question 50, another 5-minute break as well. Any other changes, I'll keep you posted as the quiz moves along. I'm sure you'll get the gist of this very, very quickly. As I said, we'll be moving up this camera into the top left-hand corner, up out of the way, so you can interact with the app that you're using right now. Gone are the days where you used to have a couple of different screens going, one for watching YouTube, another one for playing along. One of the advantages of this particular CrowdPer app is everything is just done on one simple link. All right. 46 teams now connected. Let's have a look. Who have we in the house? We have the let's name out a few of them if we can here. Pay your membership is one team here. Okay, is that a dig at me or something? Quiz Christopherson is here. Black Sheep is here. Graces is here. Running Cheating. What a great team name that is, Running Cheating. Let's see what else we have for you. We have the Leprechauns are there. Let's see, 5-star 4 Miles, another team, great name as well. None the Pfizer. Now that is a fantastic team name, None the Pfizer. So well done if you came up with that one. What have we got left on the clock here? We'll see how long. 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes before we're supposed to kick things off as the numbers continue to climb here. O'Keefe in the house. Who else? Yeah, the Chancers, we gave them a mention already. The Bay Viewers, Desmond is here. Murray's. Yeah, so look, we're going to be shouting out a few team names as the evening wears on as well, depending on where you are on the scoreboard. So hopefully you'll be in the top 3 for most of it, and hopefully you'll be top position. That's where the €100 cash prize is headed for this evening. So hopefully you will be that team. So hopefully you'll play your best game and just follow my instructions as closely as you can. You can't go too far wrong with that. We are available on YouTube live chat as well if anybody's come across our link for that. It's not essential. You don't have to have a separate YouTube page open, but for some people, they do like to watch along on a separate device. That is available to you. And if you just head to YouTube and type in the Brain of Ballymac, or Ballymac should I say, online quiz 2021, that will take you straight to the video. If you want to watch it on your TVs or separate screens, as I said, you don't have to. You have it all here on the application. I'll be here in the top left-hand corner for the whole length of the quiz. So what are we down to? Nearly just 2.5 minutes, guys, before we kick things off. And looking forward to this general knowledge quiz. We got a mixed bag of everything from movies, music, sport, history, geography, science, all the usual stuff, guys. It's going to be in there. Remember, the question will be locked as I'm reading the question. And closer to the end, when I'm coming near the end of that question, you will see the 10-second countdown clock move along on your device. You need to lock in your answer before that 10 seconds elapses. We'll take a look then at how teams played each question. With regards to multiple choices, we'll see the vote and what percentage of teams went with one particular option. All that neat stuff will be all shown to you guys. It's all built into the app. So grab some snacks, get some treats, sit back. It's Easter. You're allowed to have some chocolate this weekend, guys. So get it into you, and hopefully you'll enjoy tonight's quiz. So during the gameplay, you may not see my face in the top left-hand corner. You will see, you will just hear me. So make sure that icon, the little speaker icon, is not grey, that it's green for the whole of the quiz. So even if we're changing rounds from round 1 to 2, it might go grey. Make sure you just tap on the little speaker icon until it turns green, and you should hear the audio from the music in the background and myself on the microphone. I think we're all set, ready to go. Now, we may have more teams jumping in as the round 1 wears along. We have planned to start at 8 o'clock, so that's what we should do. So stand by. We're just a minute away, guys, from our first question. So once again, guys, we are available on YouTube if anybody wants to watch it on a separate device. It is a search on YouTube for the Brain of Ballymac Online Quiz 2021. And you should be able to find that live stream there if you want to watch it. You don't have to, as I said. We're available right here for the duration of the quiz. Sit back, relax. Let's have a bit of fun. Are we ready to kick it off, guys? The very best of luck to all teams tonight. Let's find out where this €100 prize is headed for. Okay, so here comes question number 1 at 8 p.m. this Thursday, the 1st of April. Which author created the character Peter Pan? Is it A, J.M. Barrie? Is it B, Charles Dickens? C is C.S. Lewis? Or D, Beatrix Potter? Now we're going to unlock the question. You'll have 10 seconds to give us your answer. Okay, so time up on that. Hopefully all teams locked in an answer before that 10 seconds elapsed. Let's check the results and show you what way teams have voted. Okay, so we can see 51% of teams tonight have gone with A, 33% went with C.S. Lewis. We can reveal to you now that the correct answer is... it is A, which is J.M. Barrie is the correct answer. Now let's have a quick look at who's in the house exactly as we look at the scores here. I know we've just played one question, but I wanted to familiarize you with the scoreboard. Now on your device you can scroll up and down using your finger to see the full list of teams and their scores. We check on this score after every 3 questions tonight. Okay, let's continue on then for question number 2. Here it is. Question number 2. Who wrote the original and originally performed the single I Will Always Love You? Is it A, Tracy Chapman, B, Dolly Parton, C is Paul Simon, or D, James Taylor? You have 10 seconds to lock in your answer. Okay, all teams have locked in an answer here now. We've got all options covered here. As you'll see, 70% going with 71% going with Dolly Parton. Is this correct? This is a correct answer, so well done to 36 teams. Question number 3. The running of the bulls takes place each year in which country? Is it A, Brazil, B, Chile, C, Mexico, or D, Spain? You have 10 seconds to lock in your answer. Okay, we had no votes for Brazil, we had no votes for Chile, we had 8% saying Mexico and 92% of teams answering correctly with Spain. Let's play question number 4. The yen is the official currency of what country? Is it A, China, B, India, C, Japan, or D, South Korea? 10 seconds for your answer. Right, let's see what answers we received here. 76% of teams are going with C, Japan. Is this correct? Good answer, well played. Let's take another look at the scores right now. So, Ballybrainers team in the lead right now. Quiz Christofferson in second place. A and K in third place at the moment. Fourth place, what have we got? Tonigi 2. Fifth place, pay your membership. On we move now to question number 5. In the United States, which animal is used as a Republican Party symbol? Is it A, elephant, B, mule, C is goat, or D, the owl? 10 seconds. Check the results. We can see 46% of teams going with A, elephant, and that is the correct answer. Well played. Question number 6 in round 1. In 2014, which artist released the album 1989? Is it A, Beyonce, B, Bruno Mars, C is Drake, or is it D, Taylor Swift? Right, all votes are in, all votes are counted. Let's see what we have here. 81% going with D, Taylor Swift. That is a good answer, well played. Question number 7. So, which of these songs is the title of a Macy Gray single? Is it A, The Hardest Thing, B, I Try, C, Kiss Me, or D, You Learn? 10 seconds. Okay, we can take a look here and we can see that 84%, 43 teams, answering B, I Try. Let's check that if it's correct. It is indeed. Late 90s track as well. Right, let's head now to question number 8. In a covalent bond, what is shared between two atoms? Is it A, electrons, B, molecules, C, neutrons, or D, protons? 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the options here as results. We can see that 63% going with A, 12% for B, 10 for C, and 15 for D. The correct answer is, with the majority, 63% of teams answering correctly. Let's play one more question before we take a look at the scores. Here's question 9. Brussels is a city in which country? Is it A, Belgium, B, Germany, C, Latvia, or D, Poland? Now let's check out what we have here. We have, for the first time tonight, 100% of teams agreeing on the one answer. Let's take a look at the scores. Let's keep going with question number 10 now. On the periodic table, what is the chemical symbol for gold? Is it A, which is AT, option B is AU, option C is OS, option D is PB. 10 seconds. Okay, let's see. 88% going with B. That is the correct answer. Question 11. Catherine of Aragon was a wife of which English monarch? Is it A. Charles II, B. Edward III, C. Henry VIII, or D. William IV? 10 seconds. As high as 94% of teams going with Henry VIII. This is correct. Question number 12. The Spanish Steps are found in which city? Is it A. Barcelona, B. Madrid, C. Paris, or D. Rome? Alright, let's see how teams played here. Anybody reading the text in that picture may have been given a clue, more than a clue. Correct answer is D. Rome. Question 13. In 1991, which band released the single Losing My Religion? Is it A. The Police, B. R.E.M., C. The Smashing Pumpkins, or D. U2? Now let's have a look and see how teams voted here. 98% going with REM. Correct answer. Question number 14. Here it is. An X-ray is an example of which kind of radiation? Is it A. Acoustic, B. Electromagnetic, C. Luminous, or D. Particulate? 10 seconds. What do you think, folks? Lock in your answers before that 10 seconds elapses. Now we have our results are in. Let me show you what we have. We have 79% of teams. Electromagnetic is correct. Here's your scores once again. Teams in the lead at the moment. The Ballybrainers in first place. League 2 in second. Quiz Christopherson in third. In fourth, it's the Bayviewers. In fifth, it's BDMG. Let's head for question 15. Here it is. Pope Francis is a native of which country? Is it A. Argentina, B. Colombia, C. Italy, or D. Spain? 10 seconds. Now we can see that 98% of teams answering with A. Argentina. Pope's not too happy in that picture, is he? Now let's move on to question number 16. Here it is. Constantine the Great was an emperor of which ancient emperor? Is it A. the Inca, B. Ottoman, C. Persian, or D. Roman? 10 seconds. Votes coming in. It's close between B and D here. There's only one correct answer, and on this occasion, it is D. Wrong, that's correct. Question 17. So in round 1, the difference between the frequency of light or sound waves leaving a source and reaching an observer is known as what? Is it A, the Doppler effect, B, fading, or C, redshift? 10 seconds. Time has passed, time is up. Let's have a look and see what we have. 75% going with the Doppler. Is this correct? It is a correct answer. Question 18. In 1999, Destiny's Child released the single Say My Something. Now, all we need is the first letter of your answer. You can give the full answer. We'll accept that. But you'll get more points because it takes less effort to give me one letter. So again, I'm just looking for the first letter of your answer. In 1999, Destiny's Child released the single Say My what? Put in one letter or spell the correct answer. Okay, so we have 4 different answers coming in for this one. Let me show you. With the letter P, we have no, we have D, and the correct answer then, which is N, for Say My Name is the correct answer. So N here was a perfect answer. We'll have more of these guys. Remember, it's just the first set of your answer. Question 19, multiple choice here. The basic units of all living things are called what? A, cells, B, chromosomes, C, enzymes, or D, lysosomes. You've got 10 seconds right now. You need to put in your answer as quick as you can, because we know teams can win this quiz for answering the questions they know quickly. %92 have gone with A, cells. Question 20. What is the range of the pH scale? Is it A, 0 to 8, B, 0 to 10, C, 0 to 12, or D, 0 to 14? 10 seconds to lock in your answer. Right, let's check out and see what way you guys have answered the question. 12% of you think it's C, 6% of you say it's A, 4% would be, but a massive 78% of you with the correct answer, which is D, 0 to 14. Here's your scores. So changes again. Tommy in 2 in first, Bay Viewers in second. The Valley Brainers have slipped down into third place. Let's move on to question number 21 next. A chemical element's atomic number equals the number of what found in an atom's nucleus? Is it A, electrons, B, molecules, C, neutrons, or D, protons? What do you think? 10 seconds. A couple of science questions here for you. Here's how you played it. A little bit of everything here, but the correct answer is with the 41%. D, protons. Question 22. In Christianity, which bird is used to symbolize the Holy Spirit? Is it A, crane, B, dove, C, eagle, D, pheasant? 10 seconds. Right, let's check out what we have. We have a whopping 96% of teams answering B for dove. Question 23. So, soccer player Lionel Messi is native to which country? Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, or Spain? Checking results, we can see that 100% of teams once again going with Argentina. Correct answer. Question number 24. Ash Ketchum is a character from what franchise? Is it A, Digimon? Is it B, Harry Potter? C, Pokemon? Or D, Star Wars? 10 seconds. Here's how you played. 94% with C, Pokemon. This is the correct answer. Okay, let's play our final question in round 1 of 3. We're going to take a short 5-minute break after this question, with returning to the questions in round 2. Here's question 25. What popular expression do these emojis say? Is it A, getting my nails done? B, got stopped on the way out? C, New Year's Eve ball drops at midnight? Or D, paint the town red? 10 seconds. Okay, let's see what way teams voted. Just 2% for both A and C, 96% with D, paint the town red. Okay, let's have a look at the scores then before we head to our break. Here are the scores so far after round 1. The Bay viewers have gone into the lead. Tom Negan 2 in also the lead as well. Excellent stuff. Exact same points. We don't often see that. Third place, the Ballybrainers. Fourth place, who have we got in fourth? Let's have a look. O'Keefe. And fifth place, Penny and Pals. That's how it looks, guys, after round 1. We still have 2 rounds remaining. We're going to take a short break now. When we come back, we will have the questions, of course, for round number 2. Okay, so guys, we're back shortly with the questions now to round number 2. So hopefully you've got the grasp of it. You understand how to play it. I think you've gone on really well, in fact, in that first round. Nothing really changes too drastically in this round. The only thing is we're going to have a look at 2 different scoreboards in this particular round. We're going to show you the best performing teams in just round 2 on its own. And then we're going to show you the overall scoreboard. That's everything that happened in round 1 plus round 2. Okay, nothing else really to mention apart from that. So let's get on with the next 25 questions. Remember, we've got a €100 cash prize. That's for team in position 1. Let's see what you can do. Can you turn it around? Can round 2 be more favourable for you and your team? We're about to find out, folks. 57 players taking part. Okay, we ready to go? I think so. Question number 1 will be multiple choice. Here it comes. So, at an annual event in Coppers Hill, England, contestants chase a £9 200 yards down a hill. Is that A bowling ball? Is it B, a rock, C, watermelon, or D, a wheel of cheese? What do you think? You've got 10 seconds. Now, all teams have locked in an answer. Some very late answers coming in for this one, but 83% of you going with wheel of cheese. Question number 2 now. British filmmakers Aardman Animations co-produced the 2000 animated adventure Chicken Run. The studio is also known for what claymation duo? Is it A, Bert and Ernie, B, Gumby and Pokey? Is it C, Pinga and Pingu? Is it D, Bollis and Gromit? 10 seconds for your answer. Teams have locked in their answers. Not too much to say here apart from all teams answering correctly. Well done. Question 3. What was Pixar Animation Studios' first feature film? Is it A, A Bug's Life, B, The Incredibles, C, Monsters Inc., or D, Toy Story? Now we can check out what we have as answers here. Massive 78%, 42 teams going with D, Toy Story. Let's play one more before we check the scores. Here it is, question 4. Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage appeared together in which movie? Is it A, Entrapment, B, The Hunt for Red October, C, Just Cause, or D, The Rock? Now we can check the results here. And it's 20% for B, The Hunt for Red October, 70% for The Rock. And that is the correct answer. Let's have a look at the best performing teams in round 2 on its own. So the Ballybrainers in second, All Stars, and third, Tonligi 2 in third. So that is how it looks. These are just the scores from round 2 on its own. If we add those scores to everything that's happened in round number 1, it would look like this. We have such a long way to go. Do not panic. Keep your head in the game, folks, as we head now for question number 5. Peter the Great led which country during his lifetime? Is it A, Greece, B, Italy, C, Russia, or D, United Kingdom? 10 seconds. So as high as 89% for C, Russia. That is the correct answer. Question number 6. First letter of your answer will be acceptable here as well. So, the sport of croquet involves hitting coloured wooden or plastic balls with a mallet through hoops called what? 10 seconds. First letter of your answer will do. So many different answers coming. 15 in total. 15 different answers. Let's have a look at all the different ones. All the letters. We've got ring in there. We've got G, H, P. The correct answer is W. Wickets is correct. Question number 7. Steve Harvey took over hosting duties of what classic TV game show in 2010? Is it A, Wheel of Fortune, B, Jeopardy, C, Family Feud, or D, The Price is Right? Hmm. 67 going Family Feud. Is this correct? I think so. Well played. Question 8. Tom Hanks played Josh Baskin in what film? Is it A, Big, B, Joe versus the Volcano, C, Sleepless in Seattle, or D, Splash? 10 seconds. Right, let's see how you guys have voted out there. Big 57%. Big is right. Well done. Here's your scores. In round number 2 alone, the Ballybrainers are the best team. Second place, O'Keefe. Third, N and M. These scores are just round 2 on their own. When added to round number 1, it looks like this. So, Ballybrainers now in the lead. O'Keefe second, Donleahy 2 and third. Fourth place, who have we got? We've got, let's see, the Bayviewers, and fifth, Penny and Pals. Let's head for question number 9. The novelty dance that Tom Jones shows us in this video clip is called this something. What do you think it's called, lads? Is it A, to play Be Crazy, C, Funky, or D, Freaky? 10 seconds. See what you have put down here. So 83% going with C, Funky. Nicely done. Question 10 upon us. Round 2. It was always a special honor to sit in the center of what classic game show? Pictured here. Is it A, Match Game, B, Blockbusters, C, Concentration, or D, Hollywood Squares? 10 seconds. Now, let's see who has voted what. So, 4% for A, 24% for B, 6% for C, and 67% answering correctly with D, Hollywood Squares. Question number 11. So, first set of your answer will do fine here. Dr. Seuss wrote the story Something Here's a Who. So, first set of your answer, as I said, will be plenty. You have 10 seconds. All the answers are locked in, and we have a total of 10 different answers. The correct one is the letter H. Horton is correct. Question number 12. Since 1960, the Lumberjack World Championships are held annually in Hayward, Wisconsin. Which of these is not an event in the competition? Is it A, log rolling, B, boom running, C, chopping, or D, caber toss? 10 seconds. Let's check your results. 44% of you going with B, 35% of you going with D. Let's get a few words from our co-host Daniel.
Boom running is when a runner has to run over a series of linked, floating logs, from one dock to another and back, as logs begin to spin out of control. Caber toss is a traditional Scottish athletic event in which competitors toss a large tapered pole called a caber.
Correct answer is... it is D. Caber toss is correct. Let's take a look again at the scores. Overall scores look like this. On we move to question 13, so here it is. From 2005 to 2013, Ashton Kutcher was married to which Hollywood actress? Is it A, Katie Holmes, B, Helen Hunt, C is Nicole Kidman, or D, Demi Moore? 10 seconds. Here's how the votes came in. Massive 87% of teams with D, Demi Moore is correct. Question 14. The concept of the Easter Bunny was brought to America by immigrants of what country? Is it A, Ireland, B, Germany, C, Italy, or D, Poland? 10 seconds. Votes are locked in. 64% of teams believe it to be Germany. This is the correct answer. Question 15. Do you need a phone a friend to figure out the name of this popular show? Is it A, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? B, Jeopardy. C, Win Ben Stens Money. Is it D, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Lock in those answers quick as you can. Fast. That is very, very fast from you folks. No real problems to announce here. All teams, nice and easy. Question number 16. So, first out of your answer, Mel Gibson directed the film The Something of the Christ. First out of your answer, that's all we need. Okay, so here's the answers we received. Someone jumping in there with a double P, trying to be as fast as they can, but instead getting it wrong. The correct answer is P on its own, or the Passion of the Christ. Okay, those are the answers we'll accept. Question number 17, here it is. What is the name of the line from the animated film series Madagascar? Is it A, Alex, B, Ben, C, Chuck, D, Danny? So everybody's locked in their answers now. We can see that 89%, 49 teams saying A. Alex, that is the correct answer. Question 18. Matt Damon appeared in which of these films directed by Ridley Scott? Is it A. All the Money in the World, B. Gladiator, C. The Martian, or D. Robin Hood? Those are your options, and you've got 10 seconds. So 78% going with The Martian. That is because it's correct. Well played. Here's your scores. Best team in this round on its own, the Ballybrainers. O'Keefe in second, Penny and Pals in third. Let's switch on the overall scoreboard, adding round one with round two. This is how it looks. Moving on now to question number 19. So one of the most beloved game show hosts in American TV history, who is shown here on the set of Jeopardy? Is it A. Alex Trebek? Is it B. Bob Barker? Is it C. Pat Sajak? Is it D. Wink Martindale? You've got yourselves 10 seconds. Log in those answers. Yeah, so for this one, it's A and B really is what we got. So we got nothing for C, and just one vote for D. The correct answer on this occasion is A. Alex Durek is correct. Question 20. Approximately how many hours does it take the average hen to produce one egg? Is it A. 12, B. 18, C. 24, or D. 36 hours? 10 seconds on the clock. Right, let's have a look here. We can see 62% believe it's 24 hours. The correct answer.
A hen requires around 24-26 hours to produce an egg, and after it is laid, the process starts all over again about 30 minutes later.
Thank you for that, Daniel. So 24 to 26 hours. And then the process starts again 30 minutes later. Question number 21. Uncle Ben's a company that produces which food? Is it A. carrots, B. noodles, C. peas, or D. rice? 10 seconds. Right. One team said it's peas. All other teams went with D. rice. Question number 22. Who played Cal Hockley in the film Titanic? Is it A. Leonardo DiCaprio, B. Matthew McConaughey, is it C. Keanu Reeves, or D. Billy Zane? 10 seconds. Interesting result here. We can see that 9% of people said Matthew McConaughey and 2% said Keanu Reeves, neither of which are in the film. The correct answer is D. Billy Zane is correct. Take a quick look at the scores. Current standings in round two on its own, the Ballybrainers, Penny and Pals, and O'Keefe. When you add those scores to the overall, it tells us not too much changing. Let's play the final three questions in this round. This is question 23. Which boxer is known for promoting a chain of portable electric grills? A. Oscar De La Hoya, B. George Foreman, C. Lennox Lewis, D. Mike Tyson. Let's check the results. 95%. George Foreman grills. Exactly right. Correctly. Well done. Question 24, round 2. Who is this host doing a happy dance with the contestant on The Price is Right? A. Bob Barker, B. Drew Carey, C. Alex Trebek, D. Pat Sajak. 10 seconds. Here's how you played it. 27% with A, 65% with B, which is correct. Final question, round 2. Here it is. What was the first Pixar film to receive a Best Picture Oscar nomination? Is it A, Finding Nemo, B, The Incredibles, C, Toy Story, or D, Up? Let's put 10 seconds on this. Here's how you voted. 35% think it's Nemo, 38% saying Toy Story, 25% say Up. The correct answer is... it's D. Up is the correct answer. 25% of you answered that correctly. Let's have a look at the overall score. So before we head to our second and final break, the Ballybrainers in the lead going into the round 3. League 2 in second, and Penny and Pals, they are in third place. So guys, we're going to head to our final break now, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so with the questions to the third and final round. So let's get organized for that. Grab some more drinks, grab some more snacks. I want everybody to get in with a good shout now with this €100 cash prize, guys. That's where we're at this moment in time. So we'll see you back here in about 5 minutes with those questions. Welcome back, guys, as we head now to the third and final round. I hope you're enjoying tonight's quiz so far and you're not too far behind the leaders. Just one noticeable change just to let you know about. In round 3, we play this at all our quizzes every week. We have a penalty for incorrect answers in this round. If you give me an incorrect answer during this round, you're going to lose 20 points, okay? This may be in your benefit or it might go against you. So be careful on this next section of the quiz. Minus 20 points for incorrect answers in round number 3. And we are not going to show you the overall scoreboard until the very end of the quiz. We will, however, show you the best performing teams in round 3 on its own. Now you may be able to make it up yourself and say, well, look, this team is doing well. I think they have it won. That is just part of what we do here in round 3. We won't show you the overall scores until the results at the very end of this round. Okay, so guys, get ready to play. Let's get the cameras back into the top left-hand corner as we get ourselves ready to play the third and final round. Best of luck to you all, folks. Let's play round 3. Question number 1, multiple choice. How many types of flamingos are there? Is it A, 5, B, 3, C, 6, or is it D, 4? What do you think? You got 10 seconds. Sure thing, we can see here from the results, no one really knows. It's one of those type of questions, isn't it? Were you lucky enough to get the points or did you lose 20? The correct answer is C, 6 different kinds. Question number 2. Which big cat can run the fastest? A, lion, B, cheetah, C, leopard, D, tiger. 10 seconds. Right, 100% of teams going with cheetah. Correct answer. Question number 3. Who was the first actor to play James Bond? Roger Moore, George Lazenby, Sean Connery, or Timothy Dalton? 10 seconds. All teams locked in an answer. Let's see what we have. We have 69% going with Sean Connery. Correct answer is... it is Sean Connery. Well done. Question number 4. Here it is. What is a group of rats called? Is it A, destruction, B, pack, C, chaos, D, mischief? 10 seconds. Let's see what you have here. 32% saying pack, 49 saying D. That is the correct answer. Best performing teams in just this round look like this. Ballybrainers. The Black Sheep is second. M and S is third. Remember, we're going to show you the overall scores at the very end of this round. Let's build the suspense a little bit as we head now to question number 5. How many Ice Age films have there been? A is 5, B is 3, C is 6, D is 4. All teams locked in an answer, and 45% of you think it's 3. 28% of you said C6. Correct answer is C6 is correct. Question number 6 then. What is the top grossing film of all time? A, Avatar, B, Avengers Endgame, C, Jurassic Park, or D, Titanic? Checking the results, we can see 54% going with Avatar, 26 with Endgame, 7 for Jurassic Park, and just 13% for Titanic. Incorrect answers lose 20 points. The correct answer is B, Avengers Endgame is the correct answer. 26% if you get the points, the rest of you lose 20. Here's question number 7. What is a baby dolphin called? Is it A, calf, B, pup, C, foal, D, kitten? (77) 78% going with A, calf is correct. Well done. Question number 8 in round 3. In which year was Dirty Dancing released? 1987, 1989, 1893, or 1985? 10 seconds. So we have one team saying the year was 1893. I can confirm that's definitely not 1893. The correct answer is 1987. That's the correct answer. So A is the correct option. Here's your scores for best performing teams in round 3. Question number 9 in round 3. Who plays Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean? Chris Evans, Tom Hardy, Johnny Depp, or Orlando Bloom? Staggering 96% of you going with Johnny Depp. Star of the show. Well played. Here's question 10. Which US president appeared in Home Alone 2? Is it A, George W. Bush, B, Barack Obama, it should say, C is Bill Clinton, or is it D, Donald Trump? You have 10 seconds. Reaching out and seeing that 87% noticed that it was Donald Trump. Correct answer. Question 11. How many band members are there in the 1975? Is it A6, B4, C is 5, D is 3? Here's how you voted. 63% of you think it's 4 members. The correct answer. Yeah, it is. It's B. It's 4 is correct. Question number 12. Here it is. What was Brian's mum's first name in The Life of Brian? Is it A, Mandy, B, Mindy, C, Michelle, or D, Martha? Here's how you played at 38%. Going with A, 46 with D. The correct answer is A is correct. Here's your scores for round 3 on its own. Penny and Pals in the lead. Last questions, guys. This is where you need to bring your A game. Here's question 13 of 25. In which year did James Arthur win the X Factor? Is it A, 2016, B, 2014, C, 2012, or D, 2010? Time is up here. All teams have locked in their answers. We can check those now, and we can see that the most popular answer is C, 2012. Close behind that was 2014. The answer is C, 2012. Question 14 now. Which singer has 3 children? Is it A, Beyonce, B, Pink, C, Katy Perry, or D, Christina Aguilera? Time is now up here, and all teams have settled on their answers. Let's see what way they have been submitted. 74% with Beyonce. This is the correct answer. Well done. Question 15. What was the name of Ed Sheeran's first studio album? Is it A, Multiply, B, Plus, C, Minus, or D, Divide? Checking the results here now. 60% believe it to be Plus. Yeah, pretty good. Excellent. Here's question number 16. Who directed Jaws? Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, or Tim Burton? 10 seconds. Now we can check and see what way you voted here. 96% answering correctly. 2 teams lost 20 points on that question. Let's play question 17, shall we? What is the longest river in the world? Is it the Nile, the Nile, or the Nile? 10 seconds. Correct the perfect option we need here, folks. Make sure you press the correct answer. %100% of teams answered here correctly with C. Let's take another look. Let's have a final look at the scores, and these are for the scores in just round 3 on its own. Okay, let's shoot out the last few questions here. How tall is Mount Everest? Is it A, 5,600 meters, B, 15,000 meters, C, 8,850 meters, or D, 12,350 meters? So we have 66% believing to be C, 8,850 meters. That is correct. Question 19 in round 3. What is the capital of Australia? Is it A, Perth, B, Brisbane, C, Sydney, or is it D, Canberra? So 10 seconds. All right. Okay. Very impressed here. Usually we get quite a few saying C, Sydney, but not tonight. You guys are the brains. Correct answer is D. Well played. Question 20. What is the population of the UK back 2019 now we're talking? Is it A, 52.73 million, B is 66.65 million, C, 74.27 million, or is it D, 89.50 million? 10 seconds. The votes show us that 80% of teams believe it to be B, 66 million, and that is correct. Well done. Question 21 of 25. Where is Transylvania? Is it A, Romania, B, Hungary, C, Croatia, or D, Bulgaria? Shooting across to see the votes, we can see that a massive 93% of you going with the correct answer, which is A, Romania. Question number 22 in round 3. Here it is. What country has the biggest population? Is it A, China, B, Russia, C, America, or D, India? 10 seconds. Okay, all teams locked in, and we can see 78% of teams here going with it is correct answer is A, China. Okay, so we're going to change our camera battery in just a second here. Let's give you question 23 while we're doing that. Here it is. What is the lowest temperature ever recorded in the North Pole? Is it A, minus 68 degrees, B is minus 47, is it C, minus 94, or is it D, minus 78? You have 10 seconds to lock in your answer. Right, let's take a look at what answers we have received here on this one. %40 for A, 25% for B, 15% for C, and 21% for D. So we can have a look here. The correct answer is it is A. Correct answer is minus 68. Okay, let's move on to question number 24. Who won the 2018 Football World Cup? Is it A, England, B, Croatia, C, France, D, Germany? 10 seconds. %85 of teams went with France, 15% said Germany. The correct answer we have here is France is correct. Well played. Let's play question 25, our final question in tonight's quiz. Here it is. How many balls are there in total are there on the table at the start of a game of snooker? A23, B22, C21 or D20? What do you think? You've got 10 seconds. Here's how you played. 66% going with B22, and the correct answer is it is B22. That is the correct answer for that one there. Okay, so guys, what's left to do now is just to give you the results, and I'm going to be giving you the top 5 performing teams. I'll announce those ones on the microphone. After that, we'll show you all scores on your devices as well as on the live stream. So let's get organized to do that. Okay, so in 5th place in tonight's quiz, they answered 63 questions correctly out of the 75 that were asked. Let's see, what did they get in their score? 5,890 points. It is Phelan Lucky, great team name. Feeling Lucky is the team in 5th place. So well done to you guys. Excellent. Now, 4th place, 66 correct answers with a total score of 5,980. Nok Araha, I think they call themselves. So well done to 4th place. 3rd place, 67 questions correctly. Total score of 6,276 points. That is a team called O'Keefe. O'Keefe, you are 3rd in tonight's quiz. Well done, or hard luck, whichever way you want to look at it. Nothing to be ashamed about. Well played. Now, 2nd place, 72 correct answers. Very impressive. They finished with a score of 6,436 points. Impressive. They've been mentioned quite a few times as well, so they've been flirting with 1st place a couple of times too. They call themselves Penny and Pals. Well done. Finishing 2nd, or hard luck for not finishing 1st. We have a winner. We always have a winner. The unique thing about tonight's winner is they got 69 questions correctly. That's 3 questions less than 2nd place. This is because they answered so quickly on most of the questions, the points added up in their favor. 6,539 points. The winners of our quiz this Thursday night. It is the Ballybrainers are the winners in tonight's quiz, so well done to the Ballybrainers. Full scoreboard should now be on your devices, guys. Take a look and see where your team finished. It is all there right in front of you. So the Ballybrainers are our quiz. They are the Brain of Ballymac 2021. Congratulations, there's €100 heading its way to you guys. I will be sending all the details and contact arrangements for all teams to the event organizers, and also awarding the Nora Ducey Virtual Trophy 2021. That's there as well. So excellent stuff, guys. I want to say thank you so much to the club for booking us for a 2nd occasion. I greatly appreciate all this extra little bit of work that we get in during these strange and tough times. Hopefully you've made some cash, some funds were raised tonight, and we'd always welcome you back anytime in the future for more events. If we can do anything at all, we'll be happy to do it for you. Guys, my name is John O'Connor. I really hope you enjoyed our quiz. We have a quiz every Thursday night, and it's open to everybody in the public. And that's every Thursday at 9 o'clock. You can find out more information on that if you head to our website. It's called livequizzing.com. You'll be very welcome to join us any Thursday night going forward. We do have more quizzes coming this weekend. There is another one as well on Saturday night. And you can check out our Facebook for more details on that. If you head over to livequizzing.com on Facebook, you'll find us there as well. Guys, I'm about to sign out here. I hope you've enjoyed our quiz. That's how we do it here. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend, and I will see you again soon, somewhere along the way. Take care of yourselves, guys. Very good night to you.